Hey Alex here. So today we're gonna go over the ways people are making coins hand over fist sometimes on the Madden market. Some of the ways that are well known, maybe some that aren't. Obviously, everybody's at different experience levels, so some of it will be review, and some of it, might catch a fresh for our first market video of the year. Now, maybe I should release this last week, as there were, or when the game got launched on EA Access, because there were a lot more opportunities. The market has crashed a bit with the technically full game, but like I would guess, early access kind of early spenders, right? We saw a big crash in the gold market specifically. Elites, kind of similar. Silvers went down. It really did crush the nuts of the gap pack method, which was something that I should have gone through, and maybe we'll wait till like a promo to fully go over the gap pack method. Basically, pull cards out of the get a player pack and sell them or putting them into sets. But overall, from what I've seen, it's kind of been squished a little bit due to the falling prices, or the tremendously falling for a lot of prices and those lower end cards. All right, we do know there are promos on the way. I guess I should have got that out of the way first, because Madden NFL, I think it was it Direct or the Mutt account tweeted the things on their way. So let me show it to you. Basically, we're getting rookie premiere. Okay, let's bring it up on page. Rookie premiere is going Friday, August 20th. Now, you remember me in the preseason saying, oh man, I don't like that they're bringing out rookie premieres so early, because I want to get my coin stack up, because I want to buy these rookie premieres, because there's only going to be supplied once. Like, EA could easily come back and say, all right, we're going to give everybody more rookie premieres now later on down the road, and then crash the rookie premiere market. And all investment advice should be taken with a grain of salt. Don't listen to a Foxy Internet. Think your own things. But rookie premieres are all coming out at once, Friday, August 20th. So if you got some coins to spare, please have some set aside. It might be worth it grabbing a rookie premiere or two, because these are like insane. Like Jamar Chase, anyone's speed is crazy. And you got the tight end Pitts. You got some very good cards coming out versus what we're using right now. Now, the other thing, they're very Play Next Challenge. So if you're having Play Next Challenge issues, they're talking about. The other thing that we saw on the old Twitter accounts, Madden, I guess I should have this already, EA Sports Mutt, they're talking about more content. So like, not only rookie premieres dropping the 20th, we're also getting superstars. Legends are dropping on the 21st. So pretty big promos right away. A lot of content. So a lot of people are going to be very excited about what's in its way on in a couple days. So I would expect a bit of a market crash. Depends obviously how good the packs are. Generally, the first promo packs are a bit of a disappointment. We'll see the odds on them, and especially the legend packs. The legend packs the next day could really drop the market quite a bit. And you know what? It's to be seen, right? With odds and potentially with legends, if they come out at like the low set legend, maybe it's like an 80, and a lot of people start pulling 80s, that might drive up a little bit of the price of high golds, since the team builder sets are still in the game. These are the things you got to think about through the year on how to make coins as new content comes out. Look at old sets, and we'll talk about sets here in a bit. We had a very jam-packed first market thing. So definitely be aware of that in the coming days. So we do expect the market to go down, and then maybe a bit of stagflation for a little bit. If that happens this year, we'll see what kind of content they bring. People have been talking about, prices go up a little bit, but we did see Mutt leaks leak a little bit of it. We also have heard nothing about Team Diamonds. Team Diamonds, if those things come out, will of course increase the price of every card, or like a lot of cards. Really, it's going to increase the set price of wait, did he leak campaign or not? I'm looking at it right now. He leaked power-ups for kickers and punters. Do we have kickers and punters in the game? Somebody said we didn't. I haven't even checked. Team builders, campaign players. Maybe he didn't. Maybe I'm wrong. Didn't we see them somewhere? Somebody in the comments let me know. I don't recall where we heard. Did EA actually tell us about it? Maybe EA actually told us about some of the cards on their way, like Lamar. Let me scroll back into their preseason. Man, they got a lot of junk they put up on their Twitter. They could do so many things, and they choose this. Right? It wasn't Lamar, was it? Who did they leak? Let me know in the comments again. I really should have done this info before the game, or before the video, but I got a lot more to get to. So let's get to it. training spreadsheet. I'll link it in the description. It's going to be linked on the Twitch account. This is where we're going to make a lot of coins this year. Now, we haven't seen, and how you read this, I'll do that before I go to the next part. Basically, here's the overall what it goes for training wise. Prices right here. Now, these are the unfiltered prices. So these are the prices that you'll sell at. These are not the prices you're buying at. If you're buying at these prices, you're buying a little bit too high. So you definitely want, these are sell at prices, and then it's the general coin per on that. So that's kind of the spreadsheet right there. Also, mutt.gg, they got something in their prices if you want to go to them. Theirs is kind of weird. It's kind of like updated, but their target prices are kind of strange. Or at least I saw earlier today. They're actually looking a little bit more respectable now after they were kind of weird earlier today. So there you go. So prices are a little bit better on mutt.gg right now than I saw earlier today. So if you want more of like it seems, I think they update theirs a little bit more often. They also have a nice little graph on the most expensive team to chart kind of like prices and overall. And they saw a little bit 3 o'clock had a, I remember like the you know, they said midnight crash there from the release, right? The cards got released last night midnight. Everybody pulled packs. Do you see what happens when people get gifted packs, or when people pull packs for like new content? This would happen, right? Prices got destroyed due to launch of the game and everybody getting their pre-order packs. So there it is. Xbox, PlayStation's right here. Actually went up after that. I wonder if I could get 7 days. 7 days, crash, market rebound. I literally couldn't explain it any better than this graph shows it. For the anticipatory price of the packs coming out, then the packs coming out, and then the market, it looks like it rebounded quite heavily, at least in the top end cards right after it, as people determined they still want the top end cards. But the rest of the market stayed low. All right. So we're already in 7 minutes into the video, and I'm not even close to where I wanted to go. All right. Let's talk about Playbooks right away as something that people are making coins off. And now it's a little bit more rational right now. It takes 5 Playbooks to make one of these things. You got to get golds under 1,000 to make these cards. Are these profitable? It looks okay on some of them, right? Some of them that might sell for 7,000. Like these ones up here are selling for 7,600. Like Patriots right now look profitable. Oh, the 0 bids. Never mind. 0 bids on that. But like if you look through these things, let's just sort by team. Like I looked at Patriots earlier because that's, I thought, a pretty decent. These ones are selling in the 7,000s, it looks like. So that's profitable because it takes what, 4,000 if you get it slightly under 1,000. Like I think it's 5 for one of these, 10 for an alternate playbook. So these things are 7K, not a bad get. Alternate playbooks themselves could either be, you could get really trashed on by getting alternate base 4-3. Otherwise, I do believe maybe like is 46. Is that how you search for it? 45K. So if you get a 46 playbook, boom, you've just quadrupled or even moored your gamble into that set. I'll go show this set. So it's definitely worth looking out there. The alternate books are a gamble. The team books are not a gamble. So just to let you know, it's a fantasy pack for the team packs. So if you ever want to try out a new playbook, you can look on the auction block, or definitely take a look at the offensive defensive set right here. 5 gold players, so pretty cheap once you find them at snipe prices, and then you can list and make coins. Alternates, same way, but it is random, so you can get screwed or you can make a ton of coins that way. So might be worth a look. Also, definitely take a look at uniforms, coaches, stadiums, but that's too much for me to go through in this video because we've got other things to talk about. Core Rookie Exchange. Core Rookie Exchange, I think this one's a gamble. If you can get a 76 or 77, if you can get a high core rookie that goes into this rookie champion set, one of the 20, 76 to 78 rookie players, those things go for like 14K. I just checked. Now they vary between, you know, 9K and 14K, but overall, kind of cheap set to do, but you can get screwed, and most of the time you will get a low card. I just want to let you guys know about this set. There's a gamble in there, not great. We're getting to better sets, trust me. We're getting better. Rookie champion, I think I was able to barely scrape out a profit on this, but definitely worth doing for your math. I did it today for Smith, so not a bad set to do if you got core rookies from pulling packs. You don't want to list them on the block. Just finish off that set, and then you can make, I think it's going for over 300,000 coins today on PlayStation. And so, like, you know, if it only takes you 200 some K to do it, profit right there too. Strategy item exchange, there's nothing profitable about these sets right here. Like, I did my video earlier today on them, or yesterday, I don't know when you guys are gonna see this, but Take a look at that video for more strategy item stuff. Player exchange. These ones, none of these looked good to me. Now, there might be some decency between like some of the lower end stuff. 75s, I believe, 75s aren't bad to my knowledge, but they're around, 2,500 times 3. So if you can get 75s around 2,500, you're definitely making a profit right here, because 80s are at 10K. So 75s at 2,000. Let's go hunt for 75s at 2,500 right now, because 80s are selling. Like here, I'll bring it back to the spreadsheet, right? 80s right now, because the team builder sets are non-filtered at 12.6. You can sell them at like 12.6, okay? And then if you buy 75s at 2,500, you can get them for 7,500 for that exchange set. So that's a really nice set itself. Just to let you guys know. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, no. I looked at the wrong set. Oh, my gosh. What a bad streak. There's a reason why I said these sets, and then I just... Shame on me. Anyways, ignore what I just said. It's 6 per. It's definitely not profitable. Ignore what I said. It ain't it. It ain't it, boys. All right. So, team affinity. Team builders. Are these profitable? Yes. But make sure the market doesn't slip out from under you, right? So like I said, 80s at 12K if you buy them unfiltered. But filtered, you can get them down to around 10-ish, a little bit more than that sometimes. So we'll say 11 times 3 for these team builders, which is 33,000. The golds themselves, right? 75s, like I said, are 2,500 and maybe slightly under that. So we'll say 2,500. So 2,500 times 3 is what? 7,500. 80 times 3, or sorry, 12, or we'll say 11 times 3, 3,300. So we'll say just over 40,000 to make them, okay? Then you got to go through. And so like if you want to profit, you got to go through the market. And this is something people are doing. They've been doing, these were much more profitable before. It's been cut because I think people have kind of caught on as they've kind of built their team. They started to look more at the market. Team builders. So you got to look out on the guys that are like, mid 45s into the 50s. So go to the program, team builders. I think the fast corners are nice. Fields, everybody's been doing Fields, so he's not profitable at all because, quarterbacks, everybody loves the quarterbacks. Morneau at 46 is slightly profitable. Murphy Bunting is about break even. I give it a solid. Jonathan Jones. There's only one Jonathan Jones over 57. You could undercut it and somebody could buy Jonathan Jones. Let me see. Do we get I'm not a fan that I can't see his recent auction activity without the without actually having it in my binder or going to mutt.gg or having the companion app. So there you go. Oh, somebody just put it up for 60K. I don't know. Anyways, not bad. So just cycle through the team builders, C1s. These things have been profitable for days now. Some of them have definitely looked like they've cut down on the profitability. Jackson at 44 looks about even right now. And the rest of them are whatever for that. Tight ends. Is OJ Howard really nice? Yeah, OJ Howard at 46, very slightly profitable. So it really depends. If you're getting those Nat Golds from the campaign, there's a couple Nat Gold sets. Any Nats you can throw into the team builder set and turn your Nats into coins, right? Basically the same value as something that is auctionable. So a great thing to do is these team builder sets with Nat stuff. Okay. Also, I don't mind power-up cards. So I'm looking at power-ups. Oh yeah, power-ups. So if you're into investing, I think I'll do an investing video specifically on this stuff. But Tyreek Hill at 19K, it feels okay, right? The problem is, like last year, I don't think some power-ups really did well, right? Like Cook's power-up, because he got it early limited, went wild. So it's really hit or miss. It's very risky. Some power-ups really didn't pop much at all. Aaron Donald at 14K seems like a fine investment. But if Aaron Donald comes out as a master set and the power-ups given with the set, it's going to go down to 1K, right? That's tough. So investing itself is risky. There are much better ways of making coins than investing. But investing can really pay off for you. I also want to talk about should you buy, should you sell, should you hold? Probably should have talked about this off the top. Okay. Platinum packs, these bundles change the early game quite a bit, right? When you look at these bundles right here, and I bought them both on PlayStation here. $12,000, so $100. you got 8 platinum cards. The platinum cards quick sell for coins. It brought an infusion of coins early on to guys that would have taken a while to get that much. So what does that mean for cards going up over the next few days? As you saw earlier in the video, we're getting content over the next few days, which I do not love holding cards unless I know what's on its way. You know, like they teased a little bit. I don't know. I forgot where we saw the tease, but I don't like holding cards through new content, right? Because people get the new content, they sell the old content, try the new cards, and just generally new cards are better than the old cards. So that's the way the MUT goes. Is with new content comes a little bit lower prices. Now, it's not as drastic as it used to be. MUT, it used to be bad crashes. Now that people have power-ups, they're more reluctant to sell off their squad because it requires so much effort and work to do. So it really depends also on the pack odds. Like if the packs of the new promo are good, market crashes. If they're trash, market's gonna be bleh on the reaction. If there's an exchange set or a reroll, there's no rerolls right now. MUT's still in early stages. I don't know why, but they're still in early stages. It's early release. They're bringing more, so they could bring a training reroll. If they bring training rerolls into the game, old content doesn't really go down because people buy that old content to reroll into new content. Okay, so there's a lot of moving parts here, a ton of them, and it's hard to really pin it down because EA is varied it so much and on such a degree for each different promo that you could basically 50-50 whether you're going to be right or wrong and if it's going to go up or down. So people that say, oh yeah, of course you should have invested in blank, they're looking back in the past. They don't tell you about the 100 investments that failed. They want to seem smart and get the one investment that really popped off for them. So there it is. That's the risk with holding through new content. I'm, like I said, trying to build my coin stack up for rookie premieres and buying those cards, and then we'll look at what overalls, what stats we get with the superstar promo, and especially the legends. Legend packs could destroy the market if they're very good. We'll see. Maybe EA keeps up their cheap way this year, and packs are once again trash. I don't know. But that's it for the Market Monday. Sorry for rambling for so long on so many different topics, but it was action packed. I'm sure it'll be action packed next week when we do it again. Please sub to the channel. We're really shooting for 100,000 this year. We're trying for it. Please join us on this journey. Thumbs up the video really helps. Otherwise, let me know what you think. Yeah, let me know if you want me to cover anything, if you see anything cool. Did I talk about the new Bronze Players exchanges? There's new Bronze Players exchanges. Go check those out. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.